There we go. Have you got me now, Benjo? Awesome stuff. Looks like we got that sorted. So Mt Matt leading away on lap 4 here. And Spud P666 having a good race here. Running second in the series, probably a fair way back from Diswood in the series standing. So with Diswood so far back, this will be a good haul of points for Spud. And Disappointed continuing his strong run in the Porsches, sitting in third place. He's got Viper's Head hot on his tail. These two, of course, are pairing up in the Bathurst 1000 on Sunday, so a little bit of inter-team pride here. They might be fighting against each other now, but come Sunday they'll be working towards a common goal. This looks like Viper's Head's trying to get a run there. Nearly looked at making the Shane Van Gisbergen move there across Solomon Park. But now it returns to single file action here. Disappointed, doing a great job to hold off Viper's Head, who's usually one of the front running drivers in this series. Picked up some race wins. Usually you see him up the front with Mt Matt, so obviously there's a bit of chaos going on at the start that we obviously missed, but Viper's Head getting a run, getting the slipstream now, getting down the inside into the chase. Looks like Disappointed's going to come back at him. Doesn't quite get enough to make the move stick, but did run a little bit wide. It looks like he's got that gap over Disappointed now, so good couple of corners from Viper's Head and he'll clear the slipstream. As we now start our final lap. Definitely one of the main battle packs between Viper's Head, Disappointed and Scooter 82 for this final podium spot. Magical Waxhouse, series leader of elite classes, sitting in 6th spot. Shinobi sitting in 7th, leading a train of Gabans and Diswood. So Diswood probably settled in a bit of a rhythm there. Definitely got to move on and start moving up the order, sitting in 9th spot at the moment. As we've got Budsy and Ando in 10th and 11th. And then the captain or the Capitan, I should say, and Blocky Rex. Blocky Rex is the last of our runners. Of course, Mt Matt definitely cleared out over the rest of the field. As I'm sure a lot of you saw, there was a nice little battle train forming there with Disappointed leading the way. But now Mt Matt cruising to victory here in race 1. As he heads down Conrod Straight for the last time. Very much got the margin over Spud P666. And then of course Viper's Head, Disappointed, Scooter 82. All probably locked in a battle for a podium. Viper's Head and Disappointed side by side to the chase. It's like Viper's Head might get it, but here comes Mt Matt rounding the final corner. And he'll take a comfortable victory in race 1 of the Porsche Cup. Spud P666 crossing the line in 2nd. Viper's Head 3rd, Scooter 82 picking up 4th place, and then Disappointed in 5th. Magical Wax first for the elite class runners in 6th, then Shinobi, Gabans, Budsy, Ando, Diswood dropped back to 11th there. Blocky Rex in 12th, and the Capitan in 13th. So there we have it. Race 1 of the Trackstars Porsche Cup Division 1 in the books here at Mt Panorama, Bathurst. And of course, Mint Matt taking that lead, or taking that victory by 5 seconds. And Spud P666 in second. A little bit further back, Viper Z in third. Scooter 82 crossing the line in fourth. A relative newcomer to the series, but certainly inserting himself well up the order amongst some very established runners of the Trackstars community. And then Disappointed rounding out top 5, and then of course that battle between Magical Wax, Shinobi, Gabans, and then Budsy 76 in the elite class. Our 4 elite class runners that managed to qualify through into the first division of racing for this event. We'll take a bit of a short break here, and I'll rejoin you for the start of race 2. Sorry about that, guys. For some reason it seems to be muting itself now. But yeah, we'll jump back to the front. We've got Diswood leading away. After a poor showing in race 1, he's got himself out in front and he's looking to build that margin and take off with it. Blocky Rex, who started towards the front, running in second, and the Capitan in third place. Disappointed sitting in fourth. Viper's Head in fifth, fending off Budsy here. And then we've got a big pack of cars from Scooter 82 through to Bands. There's a bit of a yellow flag there somewhere, not sure what's going on, but the Capitan looks to be the cause of that one. Let's just see what happened here. Yeah, he just got out of control all on his own. Unfortunately, Disappointed was there at the end to help him out. But there wasn't a lot that Disappointed could do about that. Back up at the front. Gap's closed between Diswood and Blocky Rex, so maybe we were thinking that Diswood would probably have it his own way, but looks like he's got a bit of company there from Blocky Rex. He's certainly going to make him work for it in this race. Viper's Head and Disappointed resuming their hostilities from race 1. Certainly battling amongst each other. At this stage, it could be a race for pole position on Sunday morning's final race. Although the likes of N-Spud and Mint Matt still coming through the field. Bit of contact on the walls between Disappointed and Viper's Head, and it looks like Viper's Head's picked up a penalty here, so Disappointed clearing Viper's Head just before Viper's Head has to serve his track limits penalty. So Viper's Head slowing to clear that penalty, dropping all the way down to 7th, allowing N-Spud P666 up into 6th place. And just looking a bit further back, there's Mint Matt starting his charge through the field, letting everyone probably settle down amongst themselves before he starts making some moves. And that's Scooter 82 there, so he's run wide at Murray's corner. Let's see what happened here as we get a look at the replay. A bit of contact between Budsy and N-Spud. So that could be something for the stewards to look at post-race. Back up at the front, Diswood out to a 1 second margin over Blocky Rex. Up to lap 3 of this race. So a little bit of a hiccup there, but Diswood taking that margin out again. And a bit of a gap from Blocky Rex to Disappointed. And then N-Spud, of course, closing in towards Disappointed. Budsy 76 putting in a good showing as well. Probably the leader out of the elite class contenders. And he'll certainly be happy to get a few pro class cars in between himself and his championship rivals. Although he's certainly coming under pressure now from the likes of Viper's Head, Mint Matt, possibly even Ando 787. Mint Matt got a bit out of control there. Budsy's run wide as well. I think Viper's Head's gone wide too. Be interesting to get a replay of all that, especially from Mint Matt's view. Yeah, so a bit of contact there. Looks a bit messy. Viper's Head certainly, not Viper's Head, Mint Matt certainly probably doing the right thing and hanging back and making sure that Viper's Head resumes in front. As we have a quick look at Mint Matt getting the draft on Viper's Head, heading into Griffin's Bend. Mint Matt gets the move done. And looks like he'll clear Viper's Head into 6th place. 2 laps left in this race. Next target will be Ando 787. Ando's looking like he's about 5 seconds behind, so I'm going to say that probably Mint Matt's best hope at this stage will be 5th spot. As I think the gap between Ando and Spud might be a bit too much to overcome in probably about a 1.5 laps. And Matt definitely closing in, probably not close enough to make a move just yet, but certainly looks to be setting himself up for a pass. Although Ando beautifully covering that. Mint Matt instead looking to take the long way around, tries to get the switchback, doesn't quite get enough there. Let's see what Mint Matt tries to do as we head up at Mountain Straight towards Griffiths Bend. Ando certainly goes on the defensive. Mint Matt's going to try and go the long way around. Viper's Head very much being gentlemanly here. Certainly allowing Mint Matt to slot back in. I think a bit more aggressive driver certainly would stick the nose in and maybe force the issue, try and hang Mint Matt out to dry, but Viper's Head seems to be affording Mint Matt some time and space. As these cars battle across the top of the mountain, Mint Matt probably looking to set himself up. Next possible overtake would probably be at Forest Elbow. I'm going to say that Ando will make this car very wide through there though, as he sort of takes a bit of an inside line. So Mint Matt lining himself up for this run down Conrod Straight. So Mint Matt moves right, gets himself down the inside for the chase, clears Ando 787, but we better jump to the front as Diswood just rounds the final corner and he's going to take victory in race 2, round 12 of the Trackstars Porsche Cup. Blocky Rex finishing in 2nd, and Spud P666 taking 3rd ahead of Disappointed, and then Mint Matt taking 5th from Ando 787 and Viper's Head. Scooter 82 in 8th, Shinobi in 9th, and Gabans in 10th. Magical Wax crossing the line in 11th, and then we've got Budsy 76, who must have had a bit of an incident in the closing laps because he disappeared off the screen, and then the Capitan, who will cross the line as the last of our runners. But just from my quick rough calculations, I'm going to say that it'll be Spud P666 who starts Sunday morning's final race off of pole position ahead of Mint Matt, and then it'll probably be Disappointed and then Viper's Head on the 2nd row. So congratulations to Diswood taking victory in this 2nd race, and then of course another congratulations to Mint Matt on taking victory in race 1 as well. So definitely a very exciting race there. Lots of action between it. I'd like to thank you all for joining in on this quick coverage of tonight's Porsche Cup races. Of course, disappointed helping cover the Division 2 races, and then of course myself hosting for the Division 1 races 1 and 2. Stay tuned as we will now head towards qualifying session number 2 for the Trackstars Touring Car Series for Sunday's Bathurst 1000. But for now, I'd like to thank you for joining in, watching along. Apologies for any of the mic issues and a little bit of the lateness for race 1. And I'll see you next time.